Welcome to Echoes of My Imagination. My name is Tracy Lee. Sit back, relax. Let me tell you a story. Today's story is called The Temple Ink of Dendera. They called her Seret, though it was not the name she was born with. She chose it the day she first stepped barefoot into the Temple of Dendera, when her eyes met the painted ceiling and her soul whispered, "I remember." Let's get into it. She was born in a small hut of sun-baked clay, where the Nile curved like a sleeping cobra. Her mother's soul dyed linen. Her father never spoke, but carved lotus blossoms into driftwood and whispered to birds. Seret was the quiet one, but she always watched. She memorized patterns, danced with shadow, followed ibis tracks as if they were messages from something older than gods. At 12, a visiting priest from Dendera stopped in her village. He came for bread, but stayed because of a question she asked. "Do the stars speak back when you write to them?" He asked her to repeat it twice. She never returned home. Dendera was more than a temple. It was a world between breath and star. Seret became a scribe in training, cloaked in white, ink under her nails. Hieroglyphs etched into her dreams. She learned not just to write, but to listen. Each symbol was a song, each scroll a conversation with the infinite. She transcribed hymns that could heal fever, spells that steadied childbirth. She spoke the name of Isis, not with voice, but with her breath. The priests thought her odd, but the bees followed her. And when she walked beneath the ceiling of Nut, it was said the stars shimmered just a little bit brighter. He came one spring, tall, sun-browned, eyes like burnt amber, a foreigner, wounded, brought to Dendera by a merchant whose wife was healed by Seret's scroll. His name was Asem. He could not read the temple tongue, but he knew patterns. He saw them in the way water moved, in how her fingers curled when she mixed blue pigment, in how the temple cat always slept at her feet. They spoke in silence at first, then laughter, then love. Not urgent, not loud, but like a flame that remembers where it was lit. Not all priests believe in mixing paths. One night her scrolls were burned, not by fire, but by salt, rubbed into ink in secret. Her voice faltered, her breath grew thin, her dreams silenced. She was exiled, not publicly, but ritually. Her name removed from temple records, her footprints brushed from the stone path. But Asem took her hand, and together they left. They wandered. She rewrote the old spells in charcoal on cave walls. He carried herbs and oils learned from lands beyond Nubia. Together they healed those forgotten by both temple and throne. They sang blessings over graves, welcomed births in starlit tents, and where they walked, crops grew stronger, laughter came easier. And though her name was erased, her magic could not be silenced. Seret died with her head on Asem's lap, her fingers stained in indigo, her lips whispering blessings in the old tongue. But when they buried her, her grave filled with bees, and in Dendera, years later, a scroll was found beneath a stone. Unsigned, unburned, it read, "The stars do speak. They just need someone who remembers how to listen." And someone did. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining me for Echoes of My Imagination. My name is Tracy Lee. Don't forget to subscribe, share, follow, and like, and I'll catch you next time.